Buenos dias. I want to show the sunflowers. Got this little guy in my hand, so it's gonna be awkward. But this is the first one. Put a few in this little flower bed, and they did pretty good. This one, I don't know, 8 feet. Nice bee on there. Let me see if I can get it close. Hard to see with the glare. Stalks are huge. This is a marigold. Should be flowering soon. 2 sunflowers with extra seeds I had of kale. I think these are green amaranth, Russian kale. The ruby buckwheat is starting to go to seed. Sun didn't dry it out too bad. Get some true leaves on the Russian kale. This is actually dandelions. Some marigolds and some, what do you call it? Basil in there. These are the nut and helio, El Salvador. Some buckwheat coming up. And more Russian kale. Had so many seeds, I just threw them out. Some pumpkins. There's one in there. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it. There's another one down there under the leaves. It's even bigger. Alright. Experimenting with making sprouts and fodder. People use barley seeds. But I want to see if I can get some corn. If it can grow, can triple the amount of weight of the feed. Kale's looking pretty good. Getting moths coming around. The seeds starting to dry out. I'll show you the pumpkin. Let's see. There it is. Nice plant. Going all the way down here. Amaranth. I wanted to make a whole row of amaranth. Put them in different time. Green tomatoes. There's a couple. Haven't really been watering them. A couple more amaranth. Let me see. Oh man, I'm gonna go around because I put more seeds in there. I don't want to step on. Patch of kale. Female rabbit. Just looked at one of the bunnies, pretty big. Eyes opening up. Little guy's about, I don't know, 6-7 weeks. Overeating. A couple of the quail. Alright, back to the sunflowers. This one's probably 7 feet, 8 feet. More bees. It's kind of nice because it's purple, but it's has these extra flowers. They're all full on the sides. These haven't, bloomed yet. Amaranth, great summer. A couple tomatoes. Coriander going to seed. There's some. I don't know if you can see it drying out. This is the first flower. My father's been yanking out the flowers so it gets taller. But there's the first little sign of a mammoth sunflowers my brother sent me. A little row of them. These should get huge. Rupee buckwheat. Some of the collars I threw out. Another row of amaranth. Late. More. This is actually some Swiss chard down there. Amaranth. These are looking really good. Nice row. Again, I want to make a whole row. Kind of like a hedge amaranth. This is greens, amaranth greens. You can use it like a salad, but it tolerates the heat. Marigold bud. That one got toppled over. Threw the rabbit in there. I don't know if you can see him. Hey, buddy. just so you can fertilize more amaranth. Forget the name of these, blood sorrel something. Medlar tree's doing pretty good. Some ants, but it's managing. Threw some sunflowers over here. All right, look at this one. This got to be 9 feet, 9.5 feet. Huge. Chickens are fertilizing it. Let's see if I can get a shot. So chickens work in this area. My father just chopped up some of the grass. But they're doing really good. Let me open this up. Chicken fertilizer. Poop like crazy. All right, this is the medlar. Looks like a little dried out. This sunflower is looking great. Bees are loving it. Very cool. I'm going to save the seeds and do a whole hedge of these next spring, God willing. Great color, and they just cluster up. This one's should be opening up soon. Hey, chill out. This one turned out yellow. Must have got mixed with the seeds. It's kind of nice having a little variety. Let's see if I can see through the glare. Bees seem to be liking them. That one's drying out a little bit. Be curious to see how many seeds I can harvest. More kale, the geodome, growing grass in there. I might use it. Apple tree. I might use that for the chicks when they get a little bigger. Alright, took the no crow collar off the rooster. I'm sure he's happy about that. Alright, let me try to open this one-handed. Chicks are growing super fast. Still chewing up my banana plant. I got this little guy here. I want to put him down. Close this door. Got a chicken. Chicken's about to lay it. Alright, let me get a shot of these chicks. They're just huge. Giving them plenty of feed in the morning. Got a video of them eating. They just go crazy when I throw the feed down. I've been putting the feed down right there, and they just go nuts. Oh, I can see their wings starting to develop a little bit. Nice light area. Yeah, they are adorable. I don't know how many hens or roosters. The black one has feathers on the feet like the rooster, it's Pops. So I think that one's definitely a rooster. It'd be nice if these are all hens. Have plenty of eggs. Give to my cousins and all, friends. And I don't know what I'm going to do with all these chickens. I plan on fertilizing the garden with them. I could harvest them around 12 weeks. Maybe give them away if someone wants a chicken. Or maybe just keep them. Keep them all and grow some extra kale plants and just let them, save on the cost feed by actually growing their food. If I can get the fodder, corn to sprout and grow fodder, that should save me a little bit on feed, as these chickens eat like crazy. Been giving them all the leftovers from the kitchen. And the plant's looking good. Huh. The little black chick's walking on my foot. Look at them all scratching around already. The black one hasn't learned how to dig and scratch because the mother hasn't showed it. It just pecks at the food. Interesting to see how everything's passed on through the mother. Mother hen. Another week, I could probably let these out of this little shade spot they're in. Let them get some grass to eat. My father threw in some kale. My mother wanted to dice up some kale so it's small enough for them to peck at. Got a cat, a wild cat around here. I hate to see a cat go after him, so I want him to be a little bit bigger. And I could put them in the geodome so they got screen and protection once they're a little bit bigger. Stands right on my foot. Too bad the mother didn't accept him. I'm giving him some water. I can hear it going down his. Thirsty? He's still a little scrawny, but he's moving around pretty good. Hey. He's got that little blister on his back. I don't know if it's a sun blister or the mother pecked him. Hopefully it'll heal up. Keeping him warm. When the sun goes down late, I'll let him loose in the garden. Let him pick at some ants. He's going after little bugs. You can still see his feathers got pecked. Look at these, what a difference. These are like on steroids. Huh, that one just jumped on its back. That's cool. So, 7 chicks. Be interesting to see how their colors and markings develop once they get their real feathers. Huh, that's wild. I can see the little detail in their feathers each day. It's much. Oh, look at that one scratching. Entertaining just to watch. Better in person than on the video. Let me see, get a little closer. That one's already scratching up a storm. Yeah, these little guys definitely love being out in the natural environment instead of a screen cage. Huh. All right. This one's like 3 days younger. It's a lot smaller, but I think it's because he got beat up a little bit. Got pecked pretty bad by its mother. See its feet? Whoa! Don't catch its feet. Come on. I don't know if I'm catching it, but he's got feathers. Just like its rooster pops. Come on, buddy. Funny. All right, another shot of the pecked at banana plant. This one's a little taller. A couple bites, but not too bad. Might escape. All right, say adios.